Hi y'all, welcome to the channel. I'm Heather. Today we're concluding the pineapple experiment of 2022. We're going to share with you whether the pineapple survived or not. Alright guys, so we're going to start off with saying that the winter did get quite cold. We had a few days of weather down in the teens, which we really haven't been normally having. Okay, so the winter was a little colder than normal. So want to share that with you. And we did have a wet winter, and this area did stand in water a little bit. So those are two things that I did notice this year, and I wanted to go ahead and fully disclose those. The temperatures dropped down into the teens back in December. So, and we need to take this top off and store it away. So we're going to do the reveal of what's under this arch. Did the pineapple survive, or did they perish? So let's check it out. So let's go over what we added since the last video. Dave did put a top on, a hinged top. It has a handle, it has an arch. The plastic over it is 6 mil. Okay, and he did put the hinges so I could get in and maintain if need be. I did notice this gap right here. I'm sure it allowed some cold air to get in. Okay, and we only had a single layer of plastic. Okay guys, so we're going to open it up and see what we have left after the winter. Okay, so I would say this experiment is an absolute disaster. Okay, these are completely dead. There is no green at all down inside there. So we're going to have to try to do this experiment again. Okay guys, so I would say that this pineapple experiment was a fail. There seems to not be enough insulation, and there was a small gap that I didn't notice until today. Maybe it was because of the winter was extremely cold here this year. We had some unusually cold weather. I have left pineapples outside before and just covered them with a sheet, and they actually survived. So I thought, why not put them in the ground and build them a cover to go over top for the season. Apparently we just got a little too cold for that. So I do intend to try to keep growing pineapple outside because I absolutely love pineapple. It is one of my favorite fruits, alongside of the loquat, which we have planted here on the homestead, and I'm hoping for good things out of that. So we're trying to put everything here to where I don't have to keep putting it in and out, inside and outside, trying to keep it over winter. I don't really want to do that the older I get, so I'm trying to put things into place that way I can make my life easier. So I am going to be doing another experiment for Pineapple Experiment 2023. Got a few ideas. For starters, I've got to start new plants. These are completely gone, so I have to start new plants. Alright guys, so I've definitely got to start a Pineapple Experiment 2023. Got to start with getting those pineapples started first. So I've got a couple I'm going to start, and I've got a 50-50 chance I'm going to have at least one pineapple so to do this experiment. So I'm going to get some pineapples tops started and get those rooted so we can get the next experiment going. I do intend to plant this in a different area because I noticed this area stood in water when the rainy season hit last year. So I'm definitely going to be moving these to a little bit higher ground until we can figure out what we're going to do with this to build this area up so that way it doesn't stand in water. So if this is something you're interested in seeing, I'm enjoying the experiments. So if this is something you like to follow along, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notifications bell so that way you're updated when we put out new videos. And until next time, guys, happy homesteading.